Hello everyone, welcome back to GED's playthrough of Tales of Arise. We are finding the resistance here in Silodia, whatever, Knights of Silodia. We're in the underground tunnels, and we're about to find them, so let's see what they have to say. Secret passage, yes. So far I haven't had to use too many items in this game. I'm sure that will change when we get into later fights. Right now I'm just trying to get party members I want and progress through the early game story. Ah, yes, the frozen city. Massive laser beams in the background. Okay, laser beams it is. Accuser. Everyone tries to accuse everyone in this city just to get free fame from the Renans. Ah, yes, I assume that's a sunlight stealing device.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
So this is Sislodin, capital city of Sislodia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking.
Snake Eyes.
We are basically walking.
How big is this? This is not a big area.
To a Zoogal's den here.
Owl can't be too far away. Wonder where my brother is. I don't see any quests on the map. I don't see any shops on the map.
Shops here?
On a permit basis. As long as people don't get reported on and sent to work the floodlights, economic activity is allowed here.
All this talk about reports and permits.
Dude.
This place really is different from Calaglia.
There he is. Come on down, Owl. Where do I gotta stand? How do I get you down? Oh, you gotta look at him, that's why. Got sunglasses, okay. Well, in that case, maybe I missed an owl before. I don't know.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
That's how you look at them. Okay, nothing here, literally. Just a fast travel point. Alright, now we got a big winding alleyway.
Rinwell!
Dragon!
Shh! It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
Menek? Leaders of the Resistance, I assume.
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords, and I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renan in your midst.
Dun dun dun.
If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust isn't about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here. To help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
It's none of your concern. We get that. But
it's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is.
Okay, guys, baby's laying down, so I'm not gonna talk for the rest of this episode, and
Rinwell
let's
will show
enjoy
you
and
the
just
way.
see what happens in the
Just
city.
make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
All right, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Dahnans accused of dissent against Cyslodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there. Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the Snake Eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
Ugh.
No.
Hey. Why you...
Huh? Why you?
Sorry.
A spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy, of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that? Let me break it down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness. But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dahna. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Light Master core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you... We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal? Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that after he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you... Ow! What the...
Word to the wise? People like you
Enough!
make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father, but what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight, but he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself, and I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him. Always good to be back in familiar territory. So I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dahna, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap in. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks.
Sure.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy. But I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded!
Damn! Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Menik. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Dahnan sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Menik and the others when they follow. Let's go. Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later. We gotta run.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Got it! If you spot any arts wielders, let me know.
Will do. Much obliged.
Here goes! Dance in the wind! Air do it! Dance in the wind! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! There! And again!
Rising Wyvern!
Hit! Heart sealed! Not in your dreams! Dance in the wind! Freeze laser! Air thrust! Now for something special!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this. Go no further!
Rising
Dance in
Wyvern!
the wind! Reload! Air thrust! Ha! Steering! Take that! Reload!
You're mine!
Whatever you do, just stay away from the force! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here I go!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Well, looky here!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light astral energy! They're surrounding us! One last one!
This one's gonna be tough.
Primed and ready! This one's mine!
It's on!
Dance in the wind!
Finished!
Sealed! Reload!
Rising Wyvern!
Blah, blah, blah! By the power of one!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more
Don't mind
pummeling.
if I do!
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
With this, I can become even stronger.
No
Dance
choice.
in the wind! Air thrust!
Take it!
Dance in the wind!
Transform!
Air thrust! Here goes! One more!
Ignite!
Bullseye! Mega ray! By the power... Do it! Dance in the wind! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Take it!
You're mine!
Here goes! Easy peasy. Hahoo. Hospital. Get lost! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Raging cascade! Raging cascade!
So weak.
Quit pushing yourself and get behind Astral Arts.
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Failure! Flame of fury! Burning strike! Dance in the wind!
Whoa! Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders from you. Dance in the wind! You back from Air thrust! I'll bring you back from death to bed. Resuscitation! Here's a healing arc! Here's a dance in the wind! Air thrust! One last one! It's over! Here's another! Dance in the astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Here's a healing arc! Down! Magna ray! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
A hard-won victory.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
As if it wasn't weird enough getting into the city through that hole. And it doesn't seem like the Snake Eyes use them to get around without being detected either.
Yeah, they don't look like ruins. Do you have any idea, Rinwell?
These passages are sewers. They're underground so the water doesn't freeze, but they're not really unusual in big cities like this one.
Really?
Is there nothing like these back in Calaglia?
Not as far as I know. In Calaglia, anything they wanted to get rid of, like waste or garbage, was simply burned, including the bodies of dead slaves. I'm not sure why they did that. Maybe it was another way of getting astral energy out of that. Sorry.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake! Magna ray! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here's another! Arc sealed! Here's a healing arc! Don't mind if I do! First do it! Sweet dreams! One more!
So those are Dahna and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Raging cascade! Water! Spread!
Sword rain out!
Hear me! Let the marksman handle this! Where are you going?
Whoa! Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders from you.
Seems about right to me.
Go no further! There! Go! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here goes!
This one's mine!
They've got me surrounded. One more! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! One last one!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding
Dance
me.
in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here I go! Photon flash!
Here I come!
Hit! Here's another!
Take this!
Hit! Light astral energy! Here!
Hey, now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Hit! Go get him! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I can't hold on much longer! Air thrust!
Burn in hell!
Freeze! Lancer!
I've used a bit too much healing.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Glacier Spear! This one's mine!
You're mine!
Bullseye! Dance
Come
in the
one,
wind!
come all.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
And more of this won't burn out.
Hear me! Flame of
Rising
fury!
Wyvern!
Burn it! Strike! Here's another! Dance in the wind!
This should
Air
do it.
thrust! Flame of
Rising
fury!
Wyvern!
Burning strike! lasers! There! Head to the shadows! Take dance in the wind! Lightning! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Better! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here, let me help. One last one! First aid! Here's a dance in the wind! Air thrust!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here's a dance in the wind! Air thrust! Go get him! One last one! They really made us work for that one. Should we really take this?
Made it.
Not today!
Don't mind if I do! Gemini Aqua! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Too much to handle?
I'll take you all on!
One last one! Mega Ray!
Here I come!
Gemini Aqua! Take that! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! You are in tip-top shape!
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking,
Dance in the
more
wind!
pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
Dance in the
content.
wind! Air thrust!
You're mine!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
Looks like we found our mystery resident.
The Snake Eyes must have kept it here in case of intruder.
We can't let it slow us down. Let's finish it and keep moving.
I wasn't expecting something so big.
They want to make sure we don't leave.
Then we'll just have to beat it. For everyone's sake. Air thrust! Hit!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
The flashing parts are weak points. Photon flash! Light astral energy! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone! You're mine! You're
I'll bring
finished!
you back from death to bliss!
Here I come!
I still got some fight left in me!
Severing blade!
Photon flash! Light
one's
astral
all mine.
energy! Head, go get him! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
You're mine!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Art expert coming through!
You may be strong,
Not in your
but I'll
dreams!
never back down! I'm not done! You're finished!
Healing art! Bullseye! Dance in the wind!
Okay, here
Air
I go.
thrust!
Destruction!
Head! Take that!
Now, while
Dance
it's
in the
reeling!
wind! Take it down! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light astral energy! Photon flash! Here I go!
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Mega ray! Here's another! Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
They're on my tail!
More Sugals?
Keep calm and take them down! Power of water! Here's another! Ow! Ow! Lightning! Ow!
Double team effect!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Here comes the big one!
Here
Here I come! You'll pay for that!
From death to this! Resuscitation!
Demon
Mega ray! That's gonna smart!
Rising Wyvern!
Take that! Head! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! You've taken too much damage! Like a marksman handled it! This one's mine! Take it! Again! I'll bring you back from... I'm not sure how we get out of this one. You mean... this might be the end? No, never! Stay strong! Air thrust! I'll bring you back from death to this! I was overcome.
Stay away from my friends!
Ready to go!
Can't move!
By the power of water! Back into the fray! This can't be happening!
I wasn't expecting something so big!
They want to make sure we don't leave. Then we'll just have to beat it. For everyone's sake. I never miss. Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light astral ready! Go for the weak point! Photon flash!
Demon
Don't mind
Fang!
if I do!
It's gonna attack!
Photon
Right,
flash!
watch out!
Dance in the wind! Close one! Mega ray!
You're mine! It's over! Blow away!
Light astral energy!
Here I come!
Here's another!
Here I come!
Hit!
Here I come!
One more! Glacial spear!
Severing blade!
Here's evil!
This one's all
Photon
mine!
flash!
Burn in hell!
Light astral energy! Photon flash! Deathfall! Here goes!
Rise! Wyvern!
Bullseye! Here, let me help! Dance in the wind!
I owe you
Air
one.
thrust!
Rising Wyvern!
Searing flame! I'm out! Hut! One last one! I'll bring you back from
Dance
death
in
to
the
this.
wind!
Air thrust! Resuscitation! Here's a healing art!
Not done yet!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dahna? Not to a Renin, they don't.
One more! Bullseye! That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Here goes! Dance in the wind! Let me help! Air thrust! Raging cascade! Into the center! Press! One last one!
Severing
Hit! Gravitas photon flash!
Not today.
Hup! Take that!
Take this.
Let me help! Photon flash! Arc shield! Hear me! Flame of fury! Photon
Rising
flash!
Wyvern.
Here goes! I'm crowded enough with the astral
More
energy
circles?
as it is! Calm and take them down! Light astral energy!
Sword rain out.
Here goes! One last
Sword
dance
rain
in the
out.
wind! Air thrust! Photon flash!
Wind.
Not on my watch! Hit! Take dance in the wind! Air thrust! One last one! Hit! Magic is here! Healing art! Freeze lancer! Here's another!
Take this.
Here I go! Here goes! It's over! One last one!
Wind.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here's a healing art! Flash! Here, let me help! First aid! Mega ray! One more!
Not today.
One last one!
You're mine.
Here it dance in the wind! I'm out of it! Ammo! Light astral! I'm all stopped up! Light astral energy! By the that move! Does anyone
Here
else
comes the
feel
big one.
weird?
Rinwell, you're not looking so.
I'll be fine. Really, don't worry. Light astral energy! I can't lose. Photon flash! First aid!
So those are Dahna and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Here goes! First aid!
Flaming thrust. Start up.
Here goes! I'm next! Ready!
Rising Wyvern.
Here I go! Here's another! One last
Double
one!
Demon Fang.
Better! Here's a healing photon flash! Hey, that... Photon flash! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Sometimes the best medicine is the truth to swallow too. Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! This one's mine! Photon flash! It's over! Light astral energy! Reload! Here goes! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Here goes! Here, let me help! Light astral energy!
Burn out.
Back into the fray! The enemy is going all out! Downfall! I'm out of ammo! It's a... Not the strike!
Look sharp, everyone. Rising Wyvern.
Light astral...
Hey, let's see that you don't get in trouble again.
Not today.
Into the photon flash! Light astral energy!
Rising Wyvern.
Better! Here, let me go get him! First aid! Light astral
Sword Rain
energy!
Alpha.
Photon flash! Lightning! Hit! Here, let me help!
Be still.
Light astral energy! Here goes!
Flaming thrust.
Bullseye! Art expert coming through! I never miss!
Dragon Swarm.
Here goes! Light astral energy! Reinforcements! Photon flash!
Here I come.
Light astral energy! Got it! Now's our chance! Bullseye!
Rising Wyvern.
Here goes! You're mine! Bullseye! By the
You picked the wrong fight.
One last one!
Demon Fang. Double D. Finish it.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done! You're mine! Here goes! Take her! Magic is
Rising
in!
Wyvern.
Freeze Lancer!
Double Demon Fang.
Here goes! Take that! Light astral energy! Photon flash!
Double Demon
Light
Fang.
astral energy! Just what the doctor ordered! Mega ray! One more!
Double Demon Fang.
Photon flash!
Burn.
Light astral energy! Photon strike!
Demon Fang!
Where are you going?
Double Demon Fang!
Here goes! More incoming!
Lightning!
I'm out of ammo! I'm all light astral energy! Lightning!
Downpour!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Cover the caster!
Demon Fang!
I'm out of ammo! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Light astral energy! Here, let me help! Photon strike! Here goes! Hup! One more! It's the enemy! Going all out! Here, magic is enough! First aid!
You're mine!
Here goes!
It's over!
Magic is I can't do all
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from death to this! Resuscitation!
Double Demon Fang!
I've still got some fight left in me! Graviton field!
Rising Wyvern!
Photon strike! Healing arc! Magic is in!
Demon
Freeze
Fang!
Lancer! Let the marksman handle this!
Burn in hell!
Here the flame of fury! Photon! I never miss! Light astral energy! Photon strike! Here's a healing arc!
More?
First aid! Lightning! One last
Dragon Form!
Sighted! It's over! Searing! Reload! Here goes! I'm out of ammo!
Rising
First
Wyvern!
aid!
I'm not done! Take this!
Go get him! Light astral energy! Here's a healing arc! First
Demon
aid!
Fang! Strike! Burn in hell!
Light astral energy! Overconfident.
Stay away from my friend!
Go get him! Photon flash!
Be still!
Light astral energy!
Finish it!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Come on, let's hurry.
You okay?
Bregan? What are you doing here?
When I heard the Snake Eyes had attacked, I figured you'd probably be headed this way sooner or later. Come on, it won't be long before they...
What about the others we left behind?
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Hey. Right. How many of these hideouts do you guys have exactly?
Enough. You can never be too careful, so long as you don't let anyone tail you.
So what's our plan of action?
We're still going to rescue Zephyr, right?
That goes without saying. If only we knew where he was, we—
Hey! You're
Found guilty of all charges. The Calaglian dissident will forthwith be executed in witness of His Excellency Lord Ganabelt. All Dahnans not involved in special duties or corrective labor must remain indoors until further notice and watch the execution broadcast. Any citizens found in breach of this protocol will be arrested as dissidents. This
You think they're
public
talking about your
announcement.
friend?
But Lost said, I thought we had days, not hours.
Looks like it's been brought forward.
Just hold on. Where do you think you're going? We don't even have a plan yet.
Alphen, we've got to go.
We'll join up with you afterwards. We might be able to create a diversion.
Good idea. Let's go. What's going on? Why did the execution get moved up?
All done.
Is the execution in there?
Hey, you lot! Trespassers! Think the curfew doesn't apply to you, huh?
Uh-oh.
Doesn't seem like there's any other way in.
Wait! I recognize them. They were with the dissident!
No choice then. Look sharp, everyone!
Zephyr's still okay, isn't he?
The sooner we take care of these guys, the sooner we can rescue him.
If you have time to talk, maybe you could focus on the task at hand?
How about you stop telling us what to do?
Hope this works! Take that! Raging Cascade! Friend! Raging Cascade! That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Mission!
I'm only gonna hope this works!
Here I come!
Hey! Here's another! Astral energy! This one's mine! I never miss! Raging cascade! Raging cascade! Spread!
Damn, there's just no end to these guys.
Attention, citizens, subjects, and slaves of Cyslodia. I, Lord Ganabelt Valkyris, do formally open these proceedings. Behold! The brazen worm who would dare threaten the peace and order of our fair city. As if his scheme weren't foolish enough, he then made the mistake of thinking he could hide it. Take heed, Dahnans, and engrave this edict into your souls. Such fools' right to life in Cyslodia shall be forfeit. Now, Embedded, you should listen carefully. Before my final verdict, I am prepared to offer you an unprecedented chance at mercy. Where are your comrades? Give them up before those assembled, and I shall spare you your life. Fine, time I have. If you're so tremendously determined to suffer for the sake of your allies, then I will see to it that you do. Well, feeling the urge to tell everyone yet?
Just what do you want me to say?
First, tell the people about the mistakes you made. Then, the whereabouts of your friends.
Mistakes, huh? Where to start? I've made so many in my life that I've lost count. All my life I've had to fight, but I have known nothing but loss. I was so caught up in the struggle to survive in this world that I ended up neglecting my own family. I have lost so many good friends. I even lost my wife and my son. I'll never be able to fix these mistakes. Not a single one.
It sounds to me as if the greatest mistake of your life was never learning to stay down when you were beaten.
A good man once told me if I take up this fight, I'd have to pay a price. Turns out he was right. After all, the very people and things I was fighting to protect the most were payment. I don't regret keeping up the fight for a second. But still, not a single day goes by when I do not think about what I have lost. Not telling others how much they truly meant to me before it was too late. That is your answer, That's the greatest mistake of my life. Do yourselves a favor and never become like me. Don't continue to make the same mistakes until it's too late to fix them. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose. What do you want to protect with all of your might? Then hold on and never let go!
That's quite enough.
Listen to that voice deep inside of you! Together, no wall can hold you back! And the same goes for the ones the Lord made you build inside your own hearts!
You still hanging in there, Dad?
Oh, you saved me.
Damn you. I've been such an idiot.
My son, I need to...
Now's not exactly the best time to catch up. There's still a lord in need of beating.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So you're the son, are you? I thought I'd ordered for you to be relieved of your duties until all this was over. I'll see to it the person at fault is reprimanded appropriately.
What?
Oh, well. You've served your purpose more excellently than anyone could have hoped.
Zephyr!
If it isn't the infamous Alphen of Calaglia. And he's joined by his fellow conspirators, the likes of Traitor and a Dahnan witch.
They're not conspirators. They're friends. And they're not alone.
Oh, Minnick! You finally made it!
Your reign is over right now! You hear me, Cannibals?
The Master Core's acting up. What is it?
Minnick?
I was hoping to drag this out a little longer.
But that's a Master Core. What?
No, Dad! So the Master Cores react to each other, I see. How interesting. You can drop the act. It's over. All this time, it was really you? Every second.
You stand before the Lord of Cislodia, Ganabelt Valkyris in the flesh.
You mean a Renin Lord's been leading the Dahnan resistance?
You're not the only one skilled in the art of deception, you know. A mere side vocation in my own case, but sufficient in bringing the blazing sword of Calaglia to my doorstep.
Me? All of this was just to get to me?
Alphen! Zephyr is...
Dad! Dad!
That's a special poison. Ordinary healing arts will do you no good. I wouldn't fret about it, friends. You'll all be dead soon enough.
Don't even think of escaping, dissidents!
We need to hurry. Otherwise he'll... We're not getting out of here without a fight.
No! No!
Alphen?
You picked the wrong fight!
Here's another! Bullseye! Glacial Spear! Here's evil! Freeze Laser! Bullseye! Not on my watch!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Double Demon Fang! Not today!
One last one! Alpin! Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Here they come! Take that! Raging Cascade!
Take this!
Fire in the hole! Raging Cascade! Watch and weep!
Aboard! Damn it! They got us outgunned!
And all while we're on the defensive.
Dad! Dad, come on! All this trouble to buy yourself a few extra seconds before you die?
You bastard!
They've fled. They'll be back, though. Draw up a welcome party. We'll be...
Looks like it for now.
Come on, even if we did lose them, they'll be after us soon enough. Besides, we have Zephyr to worry about. The sooner we get back to the safe house, the better.
Alright guys, that was interesting. I guess we'll cut this episode there and go back to the safe house.